What's up, guys? Nerd Herders here again for episode 5.
Which in Spanish is...
something. So, we have something awesome today. We have a live musical guest.
Fake spit take. What? Who's a musical guest?
Plus, we have a really cool debate topic, like always.
We do.
And then we ask people questions, or we told them to ask questions, and they did it.
I didn't know any of this was happening. Just kidding, I did.
I'm Mark.
I'm Travis.
We're the Nerd Herders.
Drop the bass.
You can applaud.
Oh, what's up, guys? So first, we're going to show another video. People seem to like that we showed the trailer last time. So we're going to show another video. This video is called The Last of Us.
Second chapter.
My bad.
It's cool. No, that's what it is. It's The Last of Us second chapter.
Indeed. And it is, I want to say it's our most serious video, but I think it's our only serious video.
Yeah, it kind of is.
It's pretty cool. So we're going to watch it, and then we're going to talk about it.
I hope you enjoy it.
Let's play it. Wow. That was a pretty good video.
It was. I really, really enjoyed working on that one.
So how did that video come to be? That was not my video.
No. Okay, so when I first heard about Naughty Dog doing The Last of Us, and I saw their E3 footage of it, I was like, wow, that looks exactly like Uncharted.
Yeah.
So for those of you who know what the Uncharted games are, it's the same makers and similar play style.
Yeah, we already
But
knew that.
so, yeah. But anyway, so when I first saw it, I was like not interested, but I don't
Ended up
know.
being a
I think it
really
was
great
you were
game.
the one who was really hyping it, and I was like, I'll pick up a copy. So I played it, and it was fantastic.
That's the game that I blasted Facebook saying, who's going to let me borrow a PS3
Yeah.
so I can play this game.
Yep.
And I beat it in 2 or 3 days, and it was awesome.
So, I mean, aside from being a fun game, the whole thing is just this crazy emotional journey with
It is.
phenomenal voice acting. And it really, really inspired me because I thought, man, there's so many like stereotypical zombie shows and movies and whatnot coming out, and this is kind of a different take on it. And I was like, man, I got a great idea for like a possible side story to the game. And this was like, we didn't even film this until months after
later.
we finished the game.
So we
I
so
kinda
we
mentioned
filmed it, and this is where most of my creativeness came in. What my biggest contribution was, we were filming it, but the thing is when it's super sunny, the sun is always moving. So when you're filming a scene and then it's taking hours, and then you're filming a scene, that's supposed to take place right after, and the shadows are completely different, the lighting's completely different, and there's one special thing that fixes lighting issues, and that's black and white.
Yep.
It fixes all issues.
Yeah, and I remember it wasn't even until we were halfway through filming, you were like, hey, I got an idea. You're probably not going to like it, but I want to pitch it to you.
I was so afraid to tell you. I was
Yeah.
like, let's make it black and white, but keep the blood red. Because we were going to do the special effects with the blood. And so I thought, like Sin City. Sin City looks amazing.
Which I've never seen, so.
Well, the thing with Sin City is they use a lot of contrast and a lot of black and white. The whole movie's black and white, but then it's not. Like if it's a girl and her red lipstick is supposed to be significant, her lipstick will be red or stuff like that. So I was like, let's keep the blood red, and then we went super over the top with the blood, and it's like Quentin Tarantino, so it was really cool.
Yeah, it was.
We were supposed to shoot a follow up to it. We never have.
We hadn't really decided on it because we kind of wanted to see how it was received,
Yeah.
and unfortunately, because we waited so long to make the video, Last of Us kind of lost its
The relevance was already gone.
So
we left it open ended. We'll just say that. If we ever wanted to make another one, we could.
And for those of you who were paying attention to the credits, the main character, the survivor, is actually my little brother Adam Mattis.
Yes.
And that's the only video he's been in.
And he was amazing.
Yeah, it was kind of weird because I remember thinking of the idea and I thought Adam would be perfect for that because he's got that really tall, skinny, post-apocalyptic, underfed, but still like he could survive potentially because he's always been into like parkour and crazy stuff like that. So
Well, he was cool because he did everything you told him to do. He did it. He was where you needed him to be, and
did not complain once.
No,
and I was like, hey, do it again. I didn't like that.
Yeah, well, there's a scene in there where he hits the zombie with a bat.
Yeah, that was Aaron, the blonder
That was Aaron,
one.
the blonder one, the one that's not a cat. That scene
Lame.
alone took like an hour and a half to film because we didn't want Aaron to get hit in the face with a bat. My phone just went off. But
silence your cell phones.
Or what? The usher's gonna kick me out?
I was talking to our viewers online.
Anyways, we wanted the bat to look real, but then we wanted it to not hurt Aaron.
Yeah.
And so it took us forever.
Yeah.
To get it done.
But
so anyways, so
it was a fun
that
video.
was The Last of Us. I hope people
you
liked it. Our musical guest is next.
Yes, they are.
So their name is I forgot.
The Sideshow Cult, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
And they wrote a song, and it has a little bit to do with gaming, and they're going to perform it when we come back from the commercial, and I'm super excited.
So stay tuned!
Stay tuned. We'll be back in a sec.
Hit you.
This segment brought to you by Javita Coffee. Are you losing weight drinking coffee? Find out how Javita can change your life.
Watch Tim Thiessen live Wednesdays at 3 p.m. right here on CentralValleyTalk.com and on digital channel 33.2. If you missed the live broadcast, we're on every Wednesday night at 11 p.m. on Comcast channel 200 and digital channel 43.5. You don't want to miss this.
Hey, my name's Chris DeVold, the host of Sex Drugs Chris DeVold. I've been on CentralValleyTalk.com for 8 months partying on Tuesday nights, but guess what? The party's moving nights. Now I'm on Friday nights at 8 p.m. Apparently the party was just too much on Tuesday nights. So join me on CentralValleyTalk.com where I promise to bring you one live music act a week. Sex Drugs Chris DeVold, Friday nights, 8 p.m. on CentralValleyTalk.com.
This just in. Tower District houses are selling for as little as $300 per month. If you have a job and decent credit, you can own your own home. If you can come up with a down payment, you can own a home a lot cheaper than you can rent, and your payment will never go up. Also, you could deduct most of your house payment from your income taxes. If you'd like to lock in your monthly house payment at $300 to $500 per month for the next 30 years, call Mike Briggs Properties, 486-6758. Mike Briggs Properties, 486-6758.
Hi, Stan Gross of Horn Photo. Are you looking for a camera that takes better pictures than your phone? Why not give Horn Photo a shot? We can show you fantastic cameras from Nikon, Canon, Sony, and GoPro. Your time is valuable, so before you buy from Costco, Best Buy, or the internet, come see us. We've got great prices and deals, super knowledgeable staff, and we've been selling cameras in Fresno for 76 years. We're in the Villaggio at Blackstone and Nees, or go to hornphoto.com, Fresno's Camera Center.
Do you want to promote your business on the Central Valley Buzz? Contact me, Luke Church, 559-801-4006, or Luke at CentralValleyTalk.com.
CentralValleyTalk.com.
How's it going? This is Sideshow Coach. You know what I mean? Jay Keys.
Arcade.
You know what I'm saying? We came here to kick you guys something new, a little fresh. We just, you know what I mean, cooked up, stored up in the crock pot, but, you know, it don't stop. But we think you'll like this, what we got here. It's a little, you know, here we go song. It's like your PlayStation when your girl's getting you and on you and harassing you, telling you to get off that game and come over there and give her some of that good loving. But, you know, just to give you a little ear of what we do. So, kick it, Bill.
See, I'm an old Nintendo game blower, Steph Curry flamethrower. You a lame flower, game over. Hard for me to stay sober, at least I admit it. Like I'm writing you a will, I'm about to give you the business. I got 99 problems, but this is Contra, I got 99 lives to solve them. See, I be playing them games, but not like a dame. I'm in front of a screen, signing and typing my name, passwords and cheat codes, touchdowns and free throws. I got game, adventure time, B-mode. Where my Skittles at? I'm about to go beast mode. Call me Star Wars, cause I see 3 POs. I'm trying to come up, get a one-up, don't make me run up. Call of Duty with the gun up. Remember, if you make a mistake, it ain't the end. Press start to continue, here we go again. Here we go again, yeah, again and again, again and again. So here we go again, again and again, again and again. Check it. So here we go again and again, again and again. So here we go again and again. Check it. Again and again.
Yo, I start with pens and pads and with controllers and snacks. Play time heavy, big screen, hella healthy. Making it easy to see while I'm devouring the opponents, upgrading my weapons. Never there's a double weapon in my taking presentation, and then the mind is kicking. Station, if I just kill the shot before I commit. Temptation, and all of this is time wasted. It's a bit I know, but sometimes she has to blow, and she gon' have to go. Alright, your control, my control. We can play dams and seven dams while I search in Detroit. It's the real McCoy.
Again and again, again and again. So here we go again, again and again, again and again. So here we go again, again and again, again and again. So here we go again, again and again.
Check it.
Again and again. My creativity typically limits me in the vicinity of infinity, willingly giving me limitless energy. I kick raps like a gun kick back. Soon as I open my yap, you can hear that click clack. And I don't shoot blanks, I'm not who you think. I'm Liu Kang with 2 fangs and the strength of 2 tanks.
Sideshow in your face, man. Lyrical face that top sniff taste thing. Sideshow like Sub-Zero, not your hero, at your pharaoh. And then you talking to something like my mind is zero. And I'm like Mighty Morphin, Power the Ranger, the flap of the stranger, kicking it down so you can see my lyrical danger. Non-stop like a hazardous well, spinning off of this tail for the game. But I fit this game in the tails, and who I am, the one that dwells from the HFD and bloody line of playing games all night into the history. Again and again, again and again. So here we go again, again and again, again and again. So here we go again, again and again, again and again. So here we go again, again and again, again and again. Check it. Yo, 5 show coat. Still in effect. Breaking necks, eardrums, whatever you hear some. You know what I'm saying? With the Nerd Herders, doing it big.
Shout out, Oak Apartments.
All of it. Yeah. Big top.
Word at.
All right, dude. Dude, let me get in here. Let me get in here. Dude, that was awesome.
Thank you guys for having us.
Not a problem. That was a treat.
So who wrote that song?
We just both came up with it, actually.
Both just came up with it.
Thought about it on it.
We figured we're going to be on the show. We'll give them something to game.
Yeah.
You know?
Dude, that was awesome. Like,
I wish I could hear that song again and again.
Again and again. What?
Nice.
Like how you did that.
So you guys wrote a song about video games. Now I'm listening to the lyrics. You're talking about Contra 99 Lives. Yeah. So you know what you're talking about when it comes to video games.
Yeah, we've been playing since day one.
Whoa!
I like to say laced with games since it was 8-bit. Mm-hmm.
Good stuff.
You know.
I know. Well, we just did a couple retro episodes. 2 episodes ago, we had Retro Rob on. He's a pretty famous YouTuber. What do you guys lean more towards, retro or nowadays?
See, I love some retro. I got the PS3, but I go get the
like
arcade classics.
Like what?
Ooh, my favorite would have to be Rampage.
Rampage.
Like smash buildings, get dirty. You know.
Do you like Godzilla? We love Godzilla.
Yeah, I'm a big Godzilla fan.
We love Godzilla. Are you excited for the movie?
Way excited.
We're super excited for the movie. We just talked about that in the last episode. How excited for Godzilla we are.
Oh, yeah.
What about you?
I'm pretty much old school, too. I'll take it back to the quarter machines, call it asteroids.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll take it all the way.
When a triangle shooting circles.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Geometry. One of those learning games.
Oh yeah.
we just went retro hunting, and I scored an Atari 2600 in the box, $7.
Nice.
Not a bad deal. Not a bad deal. The only game I have is E.T. for Atari.
Yeah. Okay.
One of the worst games ever made.
Right.
Probably the worst game ever made.
Right in the bike.
And so they're gonna dig up the landfill and get all the ETs that were buried because it's so terrible.
Damn.
So new games, you guys play new games too? Like
I'm still a Black Ops hard member.
Yeah.
Black Ops? You didn't go to
2.
Ghosts?
Not yet. I'm still, I like the backdraft.
I heard Ghost sucks.
Nah.
That's one of the reasons why.
Yeah. See, I'm a big sports fan. I'm on the MLB The Show right now.
The one that just came out, 14.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, awesome game.
We play Black Ops. If we're gonna play Call of Duty, we play Black Ops.
Always
2.
Black Ops 2.
Right now we're Titanfall. We talk about Titanfall every episode. We had to name drop it because then we'd go we got to keep it going.
Yeah,
we got to keep it going.
Until the day this show ends. Titanfall.
Titanfall will be mentioned.
I can't believe we're standing in the street out here at
I know.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Chilly.
We're in San Francisco right now.
I know, right?
So what do you guys want to do after this? San Francisco has a lot of clubs I probably wouldn't want for.
We have to get our walking shoes.
A lot of Joel-friendly clubs in San Francisco. Okay, so games, play games, we rap songs. What else do we do?
Pretty much me. I'm a multitasker. Dirt bike ride. I make
Indeed.
beats. I mean, I try to do everything inside the triangle.
Yeah.
Just recently got a low rider. You know, hitting switches now, up and down, side to side.
I know.
You know, something new every year.
Me and him leave at the same time from work, and I always pass him because I'm like, he doesn't want to hit the train tracks going anything over 7 miles an hour. And I'm like,
if you have a low rider, you know those bumps are pretty dangerous.
I drove one once, and I
yeah?
hit the train tracks. It was my friend Vincent's. I drove it just to the store, and I've never driven one before. And so I'm hitting the switches, doing whatever, feeling awesome. Yeah, and I hit the train tracks going like 50,
Whoa.
and I almost flew out the window. Like, shocks don't exist in those cars.
Wow.
Well, I drive a little Geo Metro, and even going over train tracks in that, it's like you.
Well, see, in my car, I don't even slow down for train tracks. I just, you know, but
Yeah.
in the lowrider.
So did you have a knot on the head after?
Yeah,
you
like,
did
I
that?
was just like, oh my God.
Had a Harry
It's
Henderson
fine, they're
effect.
trained.
I almost just turned around and gave it right back to him. I was like, I can't do this. But I was like, I can't be that guy. The alignment was all off. Is that how yours is?
Yeah, it's a little funny. I mean, it's a hard game.
Somebody's got to play it,
I
though.
mean, hey, you only live once, so you might as well try new things.
Indeed. So, do you guys perform a lot?
Yeah, we did a lot of shows back
Not recently, yeah. We've
At the
been
Bastille?
Used to.
Fresno, Visalia, El Pres, the SIC Lounge. We get around
Good.
Yeah, we even do local parks, you know, just to keep the word out.
all
you
over
know.
like polka dots.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, where could somebody find you if they wanted to hear more music?
We got a local store, music store called Music Trend. Is that
You
still
can find the
name?
mixtape there. You can go to YouTube, type in Sideshow Cult Alcoholism. You'll find a music video.
True.
You can go to reverb.com/official AE. You'll find some new music there.
Sweet.
Sure.
You know, and of course on Twitter
Yeah.
at capital A, capital R, capital K, ADE 54. So
Okay.
at Arcade 54.
And you have a professional version of this song, right? You
Oh,
actually
yes.
recorded a professional version. Because I want to hear this song again. This
Yeah.
song
Yeah.
was dope.
I think that should be our new going in and out of.
I know.
Well, actually, we're going to be putting it on iTunes.
We'll be releasing it.
for
Oh,
a
cool.
low, for a very cheap price.
Okay. Okay. So look for that on Twitter. You guys will mention it, stuff
Exactly.
like that. All right. So that was Sideshow Cole. We're gonna take one more. Oh no, we got way more commercial breaks. I thought we were farther than we were.
got
But
a
we're gonna
couple
take
coming
one.
up.
Right.
We'll be back in just a sec.
Stick around, like Spider-Man.
If you live in Fresno's Tower District and you are paying over $800 per month in rent, you could be buying rather than renting. Mike Briggs Properties has Tower District homes for as low as $400 per month. Be an owner, not a renter. Check out this house. You could buy this house for $745 a month. This next house, $650 a month. Check this out. Own this home for $615 a month. This one, $590 a month. $585 a month. This one is $560 a month. But check out this last one, this cute Tower District Charmer. You could own this house for $415 a month. If you've been on the job or in your industry for over a year, you may qualify. Stop by Mike Briggs Properties in the Tower District and we'll put you in touch with our friend Larry Korth at Mid-Valley Financial, and he'll tell you if you're qualified at no cost. That's right, it's free to find out if you could buy rather than rent. Call Mike Briggs Properties, 486-6758. Mike Briggs Properties, 486-6758.
This segment brought to you by Javita Coffee. Are you losing weight drinking coffee? Find out how Javita can change your life.
Watch Tim Thiessen live Wednesdays at 3 p.m. right here on CentralValleyTalk.com and on digital channel 33.2. If you missed the live broadcast, we're on every Wednesday night at 11 p.m. on Comcast channel 200 and digital channel 43.5. You don't want to miss this.
Hey, my name's Christoval, the host of Sex Drugs Christoval. I've been on CentralValleyTalk.com for 8 months partying on Tuesday nights, but guess what? The party's moving nights. Now I'm on Friday nights at 8 p.m. Apparently the party was just too much on Tuesday nights. So join me on CentralValleyTalk.com where I promise to bring you one live music act a week. Sex Drugs Christoval, Friday nights, 8 p.m. on CentralValleyTalk.com.
This just in. Tower District houses are selling for as little as $300 per month. If you have a job and decent credit, you can own your own home. If you can come up with a down payment, you can own a home a lot cheaper than you can rent, and your payment will never go up. Also, you could deduct most of your house payment from your income taxes. If you'd like to lock in your monthly house payment at $300 to $500 per month for the next 30 years, call Mike Briggs Properties, 486-6758. Mike Briggs Properties, 486-6758.
Hi, Stan Gross of Horn Photo. Are you looking for a camera that takes better pictures than your phone? Why not give Horn Photo a shot? We can show you fantastic cameras from Nikon, Canon, Sony, and GoPro. Your time is valuable, so before you buy from Costco, Best Buy, or the internet, come see us. We've got great prices and deals, super knowledgeable staff, and we've been selling cameras in Fresno for 76 years. We're in the Villaggio at Blackstone and Nees, or go to hornphoto.com, Fresno's Camera Center.
I'm Mike Briggs, owner and CEO at CentralValleyTalk.com. If you like talk radio, you'll love CentralValleyTalk.com. All local, all live, all the time, CentralValleyTalk.com.
Hey everybody, let's have some fun. Right. You only live once, and when you're dead, you're done. So let the good times roll. Let the good times roll. Let the good times.
Watch Mike and Athena Fridays at 1 p.m. on CentralValleyTalk.com.
Hi, my name is Bonnie, and I'm a show producer here at CentralValleyTalk.com. We have a lot of great shows that you can share your business with our viewers. I'd love for you to give me a call. My number is 559-289-9687.
CentralValleyTalk.com.
Oh, hello. Welcome back to the Nerd Herders. So, what'd you think?
I loved it. I loved it. It was good.
What was that?
It was a reference.
That was something.
That was a reference that you don't get, so it's fine.
Obviously.
Yeah.
So, that was pretty cool.
It was.
But now
I was impressed.
it's
Because
time.
I hadn't heard the song.
Okay.
Sorry. I just had to get that out.
I hadn't heard it either,
Yeah,
actually.
but you listened to the beat.
I heard the beat.
Yeah, so you had
And we could hear a little bit of lyrics from the backdrop, but I'm excited to hear it again.
Me too.
It's cool. Debate topic. We got a pretty good one, I think.
A debate topic. Yep.
Okay.
And that's that monster kicking in. I'm feeling a bit goofy.
Are you?
Yeah.
So the debate topic is... Wow. Yeah. Steve Carell'd me there.
I was just watching The Office, so...
It's actually not a super big debate topic. It's just more of a discussion.
discussion.
Okay, so video games. They're kind of expensive.
A little bit.
You know, if you want to be an avid gamer, especially times like November Geddon, March Madness, when all these games are coming out.
Yes.
When I say March Madness, I'm not talking about basketball. I'm talking about video games coming out for the summer.
Even the basketball video games.
I wouldn't know anything about those.
Neither would I.
Games, you know, if you want to try to keep up, that's a pricey
It gets
hobby.
expensive, for sure. But there have always been alternatives to purchasing games.
Renting a game.
Yeah.
Okay. So game renting has changed a lot over the years.
True that.
So back in my days when I played on the old N64, I rented Pokemon Stadium every other day. Okay. That's what you did.
Yeah.
You wanted a game, you went down to Blockbuster or Hollywood Video, you picked out a game, you rented it for 5 days, you played it all weekend, and went back to school and you had to return the game.
Yeah.
You can't do that anymore.
No. Well, there are ways of going about it.
So, once they got rid of the brick and mortar rental stores, you have your alternatives. And we're talking about games and movies. Why not? They're kind of the same.
True dat.
Were you saluting?
I was, as a matter of fact.
Godspeed, Blockbuster. May your kiosks rest in peace.
Oh.
When I used to work at Hollywood Video,
Yes.
and the Redbox came, and everybody thought it was like a gimmick. Okay, I'm going to go up to this machine that's just sitting outside, and I'm going to put my credit card in it. That's not going to catch on.
Well, they were wrong.
Hollywood Video closed down like a year later.
Oh, yeah.
Blockbuster like a year and a half after that.
Blockbuster actually stayed open for a few years.
They held on. Well, they kept getting bought by different companies.
Mhm.
It was like Dish and Comcast.
And they had all kinds of like promotions they would try and do with new releases.
Yeah, they
and
were
selling
they were trying their hardest.
used DVDs.
Yeah.
So I mean, they were definitely failing, but they didn't. They
and
they
what was
hung in there
cool
a
about
while.
Blockbuster was awesome when they were open because you could pay a monthly pass. It was like $15 a month. You can get one rental out at a time, one game rental out at a time, as much as you want.
Yeah.
And what's great about that is, you take a game home, like, okay, I got the Amazing Spider-Man. You play it for 5 minutes. You're like, this is garbage. I'm gonna take it back. You know what I mean?
Sir, that is slander. That game was fun. I will have you
Look
know.
away from me, Spider-Man. I just got.
It's
zapped
okay. It
by
was set
Buzz
to stun.
Lightyear. Okay. But you can't really do that right now. You add games to your GameFly queue.
Yeah.
You have to wait for the game to get there. And so I'm super picky about what games get mailed to me because I got to wait for it to mail to me. And then I'm like, this game sucks. I rented Castlevania Lords of Shadow.
Yeah.
Played it for like an hour. I was like, this is garbage. And that was 2 days I had to wait for the game to get there. 2 days to send it back. Then 2 days for them to mail me a new game.
Make that a crying shame.
I'm like, okay, it's Monday. Okay? If I get a game now, it'll be here by the weekend. So that's when I start planning what I'm going to do that weekend. So that's the GameFly Live. Then you got Redbox. The thing with GameFly is if you want a new release and you don't get in there, you're going to
be
take
waiting
a month.
forever.
So you're paying the subscription and you're never going to get the game. You could pay for a whole month and you get nothing. You're kind of like, I want my money back. Like, this is ridiculous, right? So when South Park came out, didn't want to buy it. Knew I wouldn't be able to GameFly it because I didn't. I had another game out at the time, and the thing was set to low. So I Redboxed it. Well, that's $2.15 a day, and it took me about 2.5 weeks to beat the game. It ended up costing me almost $30 to rent that game. I could have almost bought the game for that price.
Yeah, but like, would you have played it that much?
The thing is when it comes to Redbox is the same way. If I turn the game back in, chances are it would be gone. Okay, so there were days me and Amanda were both playing this game. There were days that we didn't play it. I paid $2.15 for the game to sit at my house because I was too scared to take it back because I was afraid. Okay, I know I can't play it Tuesday and Wednesday, but then I can super play it Thursday. But what if it's not there? So I would just hold on to it.
See, that's the thing for me that, like, I don't do the Redbox. I'm perfectly happy with Netflix and watching old DVDs. But back when we used to go to Hollywood Video all the time, it was the whole thing in my house is we rented a movie and we have to give it back in a couple days. So watch it every day because it's like, you paid this money, so you're obligated to get your money's worth.
Yeah, and that's the way to look at it, but it's not always the reality. That was my plan, was to try to beat South Park in a week, and it doesn't happen. You forget about it or whatever. The great thing about stuff like the Redbox is LAN parties. We need 15 copies of Call of Duty Ghosts, and so we'll hit the Redbox and we'll rent just a couple. And it's only one day. Everybody pays for a rental. 15 was a little excessive, more like 4. But everybody pays for a rental. You get it for the day. You can't do stuff like that with GameFly because you can't be like, oh, we have a LAN party. We're gonna do a LAN party today. Okay, let me add this game to my queue. Okay, I got it Wednesday. The LAN party's been over for 2 days. But there's no way to go and rent the game. And the thing is even if Blockbuster and stuff like that was open, you didn't get to just rent the game for a day. You had to rent it for like 5 or 7 days.
Yeah.
So it would cost you like $8.
Yeah, so I mean, you could still return it earlier, but why would you do that when you're spending that much money to have a game for such a limited time?
But chances are you're not even going to play it.
Yeah.
It's just going to sit in your house because you're like, I got time.
Yeah.
You never play it. Okay, so in that sense, Redbox is good because if you're like, okay, I got the night off, I want to play Titanfall. Boom, rent Titanfall, play it, return it the next day. You can't do that with any other rental medium, especially now that the brick and mortar stores are gone.
Yeah.
The other way to rent games is digital renting. But digital renting is kind of like the brick and mortar stores. You rent it for
so many
5 to 7 days. Same with movies. You pay and you get to have the movie for 5 days. And why would you? It's a long time to have them. And digital rentals they're always a little scary because you don't know if your internet's going to kind of mess up that day because you're essentially downloading a part of the game and then you're streaming the rest of it.
Yeah.
So PlayStation Now is coming out in summer, and PlayStation Now, we don't know how it's going to work. What it is it's a streaming service to be able to play PS3, possibly PS2 and PS1 games, and they leaked a little bit of like the prices, and it said like $5 for 5 days or something like that. So
it's not bad.
I don't know.
It's not going to break the wallet.
Right. It's trying to find your play style. Like right now, I didn't have the money to buy Titanfall for $60, so I rented it from GameFly. GameFly I pay $15 a month, so it would take me 4 months of renting only Titanfall to have wasted my money, because then I could have bought it. Because then I still have to give it back after paying $60.
Yeah.
But 4 months from now, I mean, maybe I'll have the money to buy Titanfall, and I can rent Watch Dogs. Because there's so many games I want to play.
Oh yeah.
So what are your thoughts? What have always been your preferred renting method?
Well, as a child, the only real retro experience I will probably remain true to is going into the movie stores. And I mean, we don't have any in our town, unfortunately.
We do not.
But I mean, there used to be so many. We had Party Time Video, which was literally right around the corner from my house.
On 10th and Fargo, right?
10th and Fargo.
Yeah.
And it was awesome because the guy that worked there used to give me free movie posters all the time. So I grew up getting
That was another thing.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Batman Forever, Batman and Robin. There's all sorts of these really cool movie posters when I was a kid.
Well, that was another thing, being able to walk into Hollywood Video, and we'd have the standees.
Yeah.
We'd have the giant posters on the window.
And talking about Blockbuster, and this is kind of funny. I don't know why I was looking it up the other night, but I don't know if you remember when the first Spider-Man movie came out that Sam Raimi did, but there was a Blockbuster promotion where you could win a life-size statue of Spider-Man.
Was it hollow?
It was styrofoam, I believe, but he was wearing like a legit costume.
Okay.
So, as a child, I geeked because I was like, oh, I want to win it, and then I'll cut the costume off him and wear it myself. But, I mean, there was the social aspect that I liked when you'd be talking with the workers who, I mean, to work at a video store, a lot of people would just do it for a job. But I think at the same time, a lot of people did it because they really liked it. People who like movies and games
I
like
like
to be
working
in that
there
environment. Yeah, you work.
I like movies and games, and we didn't get to pre-street games. We got to pre-street movies, and they encouraged us. Like these are free movies that are not out yet. Rent them if you want them, so that way you can be more informed. So when the guest comes in, you could say, I watched Hairspray. I thought it was awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I love the old physical video stores.
Yeah, I think we both agree. We miss the old stores a lot better than your options nowadays.
It was a charming time.
The great thing about GameFly is that the option is there, and that they have every game. The PS2, GameCube, they got everything. So that's it for that segment. I miss old rental stores.
Me too.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. But when we come back, we got questions to answer.
We have questions.
We have a lot of questions
from real nerds.
Yes. Stay tuned.
This segment brought to you by Javita Coffee. Are you losing weight drinking coffee? Find out how Javita can change your life.
Watch Tim Thiessen live Wednesdays at 3 p.m. right here on CentralValleyTalk.com and on digital channel 33.2. If you missed the live broadcast, we're on every Wednesday night at 11 p.m. on Comcast channel 200 and digital channel 43.5. You don't want to miss this.
Hey, my name's Christopher, the host of Sex Drugs Christopher. I've been on CentralValleyTalk.com for 8 months partying on Tuesday nights, but guess what? The party's moving nights. Now I'm on Friday nights at 8 p.m. Apparently the party was just too much on Tuesday nights. So join me on CentralValleyTalk.com where I promise to bring you one live music act a week. Sex Drugs Christopher, Friday nights, 8 p.m. on CentralValleyTalk.com.
This just in. Tower District houses are selling for as little as $300 per month. If you have a job and decent credit, you can own your own home. If you can come up with a down payment, you can own a home a lot cheaper than you can rent, and your payment will never go up. Also, you could deduct most of your house payment from your income taxes. If you'd like to lock in your monthly house payment at $300 to $500 per month for the next 30 years, call Mike Briggs Properties, 486-6758. Mike Briggs Properties, 486-6758.
Hi, Stan Gross of Horn Photo. Are you looking for a camera that takes better pictures than your phone? Why not give Horn Photo a shot? We can show you fantastic cameras from Nikon, Canon, Sony, and GoPro. Your time is valuable, so before you buy from Costco, Best Buy, or the internet, come see us. We've got great prices and deals, super knowledgeable staff, and we've been selling cameras in Fresno for 76 years. We're in the Villaggio at Blackstone and Nees, or go to hornphoto.com, Fresno's Camera Center.
I'm Mike Briggs, owner and CEO at CentralValleyTalk.com. If you like talk radio, you'll love CentralValleyTalk.com. All local, all live, all the time, CentralValleyTalk.com.
Hey, everybody, let's have some fun. Right. You only live once, and when you're dead, you're done. So let the good times roll. Let the good times roll. Let the good times.
Watch Mike and Athena Fridays at 1 p.m. on CentralValleyTalk.com.
Hi, my name is Bonnie, and I'm a show producer here at CentralValleyTalk.com. We have a lot of great shows that you can share your business with our viewers. I'd love for you to give me a call. My number's 559-289-9687.
CentralValleyTalk.com.
What's up, y'all? That was short-lived.
Yeah.
We forgot to plug the church.
We did. So sorry.
Our second sponsor, Central Community Church. We are so sorry. You guys are awesome. So they meet Sunday mornings, 9:45 a.m., and then Wednesday nights, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. I said that with so much confidence.
Oh, yes.
Over on Reddington, right in the middle of Hanford, kind of feels like. I was told to let everybody know that they bring donuts almost every Sunday.
Also, Easter
is coming this Sunday. So if you need somewhere to go,
celebrating the day with the family,
go there. Eat some donuts. I'm sure they eat food. They said they eat food all the time. I love food. I don't know. We need to go. We posed a question on the Facebooks. We said, "Do you guys got questions for us?"
Yeah.
And we went. We were like, everyone's gonna say.
We keep like moving the
I'm
table.
sorry.
It's
That was
okay.
my bad. We were like, we're not going to get any questions. Well, we got a lot of questions.
We did.
So we're just going to run through these really quick. We're not going to leave any question out. And let's do this. So Diane Gilmartin asks, if money is an issue, what system is the one to buy? Not necessarily the cheapest, but which one will last through the years and not be outdated with the next season of changes?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I would say it's really hard to say.
Yeah.
Because I'll say right now, not a Wii U, because that thing's already outdated.
Oh, yeah.
And it's got 8 to 10 years before another. So you definitely don't want to be stuck with that. So the question is Xbox One or PS4? It's really hard to say. I have a PS4. But the Xbox One is an amazing console. They both are great consoles to buy. And when it comes to price, Xbox One is throwing some bundles out there.
They are. And that's
they are
something that I've
staying
noticed
relevant
walking
in price.
through.
They had Xbox One for $450, and you get Titanfall, $60 value.
Titanfall.
And Titanfall. And Xbox Live.
Yep.
12 months. That's another $60 value. It makes it cheaper than the PS4.
So it definitely they're helping out the gamers.
They
I
are.
gotta give them that because when
Microsoft is hurting. Sony just sold their $7 million worth, or 7 million calls. I don't know. They're at 7 something.
Yeah. $7 is how much Sony's made. Can you believe it?
So it's really hard to say.
That's the Sony lemonade stand.
I feel like you really can't go wrong. Either console is amazing, and you're really not going to lose any value. And the thing is if you buy it now, that's the console you're going to use for at least. They'll come out with new ones in about 10 years.
Yeah.
They'll stay relevant for the next 15 years. So, or the Retron 3. Get the Retron 3.
Yeah.
Tiffany Hoover asks, what kind of stuff... What? Oh, wait. We weren't going to do that question.
Sorry, Tiffany. We
I'm
don't want to
sorry.
bring down the show.
We didn't want to... Yeah. Rick McLean asks, what are the top 5 games for the NES?
Well, I can tell you all about that, Mr. McLean. But not really. I keep doing it. Oh, my God.
It's I'll take this one. So I'm gonna go with Mario 3.
That's a terrible game.
I'm gonna try to stay per franchise. Mario 1, Mario 2, Mario 3. I'm gonna go with Mario 3, Dr. Mario, different franchise. It's a puzzle game. I'm gonna say the first Castlevania. Batman is a if you want a challenge.
Which one?
It's just called Batman. The movie, the game. I don't know if it's called that.
So it's based off the first Tim Burton movie,
It's based
correct?
off the Tim Burton movie. Your Purple Batman.
Yeah.
And then, kind of on the spot, I know I'm going to leave a really, really good one out.
Any of the Zelda games? Sonic?
Sonic for NES?
I don't know things!
We'll say sure. So we'll say Legend of Zelda.
This week on Travis
I've never
versus
beat it.
Retro, Travis tries to think of a few NES games. He can't think of any!
He fails. Wow, Sonic.
Rob, if you're watching, I'm so sorry. Just keep combing that beard. Don't listen to a thing I'm saying.
I can't even look at you right now. Ricardo Davalos asks, well, I've been playing The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, and I'm stick in the water temple. What do?
Well, first I'm going to request you go back to school. Take an English class, buddy.
What do is not a sentence. And the answer is if you're playing it for N64, may God help you. But if you're playing it for 3DS, it's a lot easier because the boots, the metal boots, are right there on the screen, and it kind of tells you where to go. But without seeing your specific part, I'm gonna say do the game facts and find out what you need to do. Cause
Yeah, don't
know.
ask us. We're not here to answer questions. What do you think we are?
Rob Lambert asks, well, Travis, what was that?
That was my excited
Wow. Will Travis ever find the prize at the bottom of the peanut butter crunch box? They don't have prizes.
They don't. But if there was one, Travis would have found it real quick.
There's too
Travis
many,
polished off that box at the midnight show of Captain America: Winter Soldier.
Who needs popcorn when you have
Peanut butter crunch?
It's probably a hazard that they have toys.
Yeah,
kids these days.
I would have just inhaled it.
So Bob Lambert, assuming Rob's dad, asks, when is Rob Lambert going to be back on? The answer to that is...
Right now! Let's get a warm round of applause for... Oh, he's not here.
Whenever he wants to is the answer.
Yeah.
He said he'd let me know if he was ever back in the area, and that he would come back on the show. So that's the answer to that.
That is entirely up to Rob. I would say direct
It's
that
up to
question
him.
back at him.
We can't wait to have him back on, though. Let's see. Jesslyn Medina asks, who is the best Star Wars villain and why?
Ooh.
That's a tough one. We're going to have to speed run the... I'm going to say Darth Vader because I know it's the obvious choice, but I loved Episode 3, and I thought he was pure freaking evil, and I thought he was awesome.
He did kill children.
He did.
That's pretty bad.
Mr. Skywalker, what are we going to do? You're going to die! Is that what he said?
Actually, yeah, in the unedited version.
Oh,
No,
wow.
Okay, so I get what you're saying there, but as someone who's read some of the books, knows a bit about the extended universe, I have got to say Darth Bane. Anyone who's read the books about Darth Bane, he single-handedly destroyed the entire Sith Empire in the Old Republic. because they didn't follow the Sith rule of 2. Instead of having just the Master and the
Right, right,
Apprentice,
right.
he slaughtered them all. And he didn't just kill them, he trapped all of their souls in limbo so they
Ouch.
lived in just torment forever.
Honorable mention, Amanda says General Grievous. I don't know why she didn't say.
Because
he's got 4 arms and he can go.
Because he was in the movie for a total of 45 minutes.
There
and
you
he
go.
I don't know.
And he's shorter than I expected.
Yeah, I didn't see that one coming.
Tim Cortez asks, what next gen system is winning the console war? What would you like to see on those systems in the next 1 to 2 years? As far as winning the console war, there is not a winner, but there is a loser. The Wii U is losing.
Yeah.
Sorry. As far as winning the console war is not a sprint. It is a marathon. So at this moment, yes, Sony is winning. But that says nothing. It's
Xbox One, they've got
they're kind of
they've got time to make it up.
They just revealed that because Titanfall was the big Xbox One game, and what's it called Infamous was the big PS4 game. Came out at the same time. Titanfall outsold Infamous. Not really a big surprise.
No,
but more PS4s were still sold that month than Xbox Ones.
Yeah.
So definitely right now PS4, but that could totally change. We have a long time to go.
Especially, and I know this is a little bit of gaming news, and we didn't want to do that, but you gave me some very interesting news about a recent decision Sony made.
Sony just sold all their Square Enix shares.
Yeah.
So that's kind of even things out because now they're not. When Square Enix they have games coming out, they're not going to be going straight to Sony anymore.
Yeah.
They're no longer partners now.
So that's gonna be interesting when Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out, because I mean that game is
well, they already
hugely
made Final Fantasy
anticipated.
13 for both.
Yeah.
But Final Fantasy 14 is only for PlayStation consoles. It's an MMO, but it's still only for PlayStation consoles. Which leads us to the next question. Nick Urin?
I guess Nick Urin. Sorry, Nick, we don't know how to pronounce your last name.
He says, Cypher. He says, when is Final Fantasy coming out on PS4? If you mean Final Fantasy 14, the MMO, it is already out by the time this is airing. If you mean Final Fantasy 15, which it's going to be a while, to be determined, probably before...
They just put out a beta for a game that one day on PS4.
That was 14. The game is now out.
that was 14.
The game's already out. Final Fantasy 15, they've showed a little bit of footage. It'll be out probably before Kingdom Hearts 3, but I'm thinking years.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 more. Jared Scott, what is our opinion on the new Elder Scrolls? It says new. He said new ESO. I'm assuming he means Elder Scrolls Online. It looks awesome. People are enjoying it, but the graphics compared, they showed Skyrim next to the
Here's
actual
my thing
Skyrim.
about online games is that the cinematic trailers are always better than the games themselves.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever played or seen an online game played where it was a different case. So I've got to say, from what I've heard and what I've seen, I'm not too impressed.
When Elder Scrolls Online goes free to play, that's when it'll be a successful game.
All right, last
and it
question.
will go there. Last question. Other than saving lives, which superhero could/should use his/her abilities for more practical things? If we scienced it up, we could use him as a conduit or some stuff. Superman could be an awesome firefighter.
I think he would be... Okay, well, he shoots laser beams out of his eyes. I think he'd be a great construction worker.
Oh!
Lifting the heavy beams, welding them with his laser eyes.
All
He'll never
superheroes
fall.
will just help us do things that we usually need ladders for.
Yeah, or Green Lantern, because he can do anything with the ring.
Yeah, we're out of time. DG Designs, our longest sponsor. She's still going. She does long arm quilting and embroidery.
Ask us our first question today. Thank you for
She
asking
did ask us the
Diane.
first question. That was awesome. 559-309-1114. Ask for Diane. We were supposed to bring pictures, or you said you were going to bring some
I'm
pictures.
so sorry if you're watching. I
We
completely
forgot. We will do it next time.
Busy
Also,
week.
Central Community Church, our second longest sponsor. Go there Easter Sunday.
Easter Sunday.
Why not?
You're not going to lose anything.
Yeah.
Nothing to lose. Everything
Also,
to gain.
the best sponsor, the Nerd Herders, right there. Go to our YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, #Nerd Herders. You're going to find us. Go to the Facebook. You'll find all the other
Tattoo
ones.
our names on your body.
I
Somewhere.
already did that. That's it for this episode. We're going to see you guys next week, 7 p.m., CentralValleyTalk.com. Also go to our YouTube for other stuff that's going on. I'm trying to say a million words and we're running out of time. Bye.
live in Fresno's Tower District and you are paying over $800 per month in rent, you could be buying rather than renting. Mike Briggs Properties has Tower District homes for as low as $400 per month. Be an owner, not a renter. Check out this house. You could buy this house for $745 a month. This next house, $650 a month. Check this out. Own this home for $615 a month. This one, $590 a month, $585 a month. This one is $560 a month. But check out this last one, this cute Tower District Charmer. You could own this house for $415 a month. If you've been on the job or in your industry for over a year, you may qualify. Stop by Mike Briggs Properties in the Tower District and we'll put you in touch with our friend Larry Korth at Mid-Valley Financial, and he'll tell you if you're qualified at no cost. That's right, it's free to find out if you could buy rather than rent. Call Mike Briggs Properties, 486-6758. Mike Briggs Properties, 486-6758.
CentralValleyTalk.com